What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. So we've just come off a very successful trading week last week, especially with the AUD pairs. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, you can go back, watch my weekly review from last week and look at the analysis there about the AUD sell trades that we predicted and which paid off this previous week. So we're looking to do the same this week, and the market is really looking good. It has some good setups forming. So to start off, let's start with the Great British Pound, Japanese Yen. Okay, so the bias for this is a buy trade. Okay, let's just go on the daily first just to see what's going on. So we can see that the market has been trending up since March of this year. Okay, it's been giving us higher highs and higher lows, higher highs and higher lows. It seemed to have broken through sometime in September and gave us what looked like a reversal and might be continuing on the lower side. But now we can see that the bulls are starting to gain strength again. Okay, so we're going to come down to the lower time frames, which are your 4-hour and 1-hour time frames. We can see now that we have the market is at a key support level. Okay, a key support resistance level. Why it has one touch, one touch there, 2 touch, 3 touch, 4 touch, 5 touch. It's got a lot of touches. Okay, and we can see that it kind of hit that support there as well. So the bias is a buy trade. So what might happen, market could probably start moving up. Let me make that black quickly. Okay, so this is the trade that we're looking for. Market will start moving up a bit or gap up on Monday at the open, maybe come back down, hit that nice support level and start moving upward, right? I'm not going to take profit here. However, if the market continues to break this level, you might just want to take a second trade at the retest of this, and if it continues to move all the way back up. Okay, so that's what we're looking for the buy trade. Okay, however, an invalidation of this could be if the market breaks down this upward channel support. Okay, then comes back up and retests the now new resistance and then moves its way back down. Okay, so this is what we're looking for the GJ, Great British Pound, Japanese Yen. And remember to be patient for the setups, wait for them to happen, and if they don't happen, guys, just don't take the trade. There are a lot of other pairs that these setups will play at. Don't risk your money by taking trades that you're unsure of. Alright, so this is what we're looking for the GJ. And yeah, for our next pair, let's go to the USDCHF. So if we go to the daily again, we can see that this market has been on the downtrend for the majority of the year. Alright, actually since last year. So it's been moving down, and about March this year it had a bit of a pullback. Then it started literally tumbling down. Okay, so the bias for this trade is a sell. Okay, because the market is making lower lows and higher lows, right? Higher lows, lower highs and lower lows, sorry, lower highs and lower lows. So what we're essentially looking for in this market is for the market to break through the support. Okay, break through the support here, come back up to retest that now new resistance and start moving back down. Alternatively, the market could move up, hit that resistance, and move down. However, I wouldn't take this trade because it would still be in this range that's starting to form. So the market is kind of looking like it's starting to form a new range. So this trade, I wouldn't advise that you take it, or if you do, you put like a very small stop loss on it. Okay, let me actually just take it off. That's not a high quality trade. However, what you're looking for is that. So if it does come up to this level, I'd rather you wait for that momentum for it to break through, give you that retest of that resistance, start moving back down. An invalidation of this would be, to be honest, I wouldn't be too comfortable taking a break to the upside here and a retest and a move up, because there's still a significant zone round about there. Okay, significant resistance zone. So what I would do is that I would literally, still got a good resistance zone even there. Okay, so what I would do is that I would literally wait for the market to break through this downward channel. Okay, break through this downward channel. This might take some time to play out if it does happen. Come back, hit that support, and then start moving up. Anything in between, I just leave in a trade. Okay, but yeah, this is what you're looking for the USDCHF for this week. Alright, cool. Okay, so when looking at the USDCAD, you could see that from the daily that we've been having lower highs. And then in about September, it seemed to be breaking this downward channel to be forming what looked like is going to be a bullish market. However, we can see more lower highs and lower lows forming now, which gives us the idea that this market could be continuing on the downside again. So what I'm looking for with this market is the break of this key support resistance level here. Okay, a retest of the now new resistance, then the market could continue to way back down. Another alternative could be if the market breaks up the side, hits that resistance, makes its way back down, retest the now new resistance, then continue to finish off the channel. Okay, and then validation of this would be if the market moves up. Okay, the market moves up, comes in this zone, hits that support, and starts making its way back up. So those are the variations that I'm looking for this market. Pretty simple, really. Yeah, so just be careful of fake outs like this, and as I always say, always wait for the momentum candle. So some people like coming in on these pins at the key support resistance levels, but I prefer if you wait for momentum bearish candle, because that's when That's what gives you the sign that we have now strong momentum to the downside. Alright, so yeah, that's what we're looking for USDCAD. Then let's go to USDJPY. Similar setup. So if we go to the daily, we see that we've been forming lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, and we've been kind of at a resistance level, sorry, a support level here between these two zones. Okay, so if we go to our lower time frames, what we are essentially looking for would be a break of the support. Okay, a retest of the now new resistance, and the market would make it move back down. Another option could be if the market comes up here. I wouldn't take this trade. I'd only take it if it starts breaking through down there, it comes back up for the retest, and makes its way back down. Okay, a third option could be the market comes to this key support resistance level there, around about here. Right, so if the market could move all the way back up, give a retest of that resistance, eventually start making its way back down. Okay, and in validation of this is if the market would move all the way back up, break this downward channel resistance, okay, and then come back down for the retest, then move back up. Alright, so this is what I'm looking for the USD Japanese yen. Looks pretty simple. Just be patient, wait for the setups. If they don't happen, just don't take the trade. Okay, so the next pair is the CADCHF. So this one, what we see from the daily is that the market had a strong push to the downside. Okay, then it started making its way back up, forming higher highs and higher lows from about March. Okay, and then the bears seemed to take control from about July. Alright, we came back up in about August, and then in September we started making our way back down. So at the moment we are experiencing some bearish momentum. Alright, and the previous channel that we had was there in September, where we formed higher highs and higher lows. Okay, the market seemed to break out of this channel and is now seemingly forming another new small channel, right, a downward channel going to the downside. Alright, so what we're looking for are buyers or sells, and hopefully if trade works out, the trade could move all the way back in this bigger downward channel, then continue making its way back down. Alright, but for this week, what we're potentially looking for is for the market to break down here, breaking that key support level, moving back upward, and then making its way back down, right, to that downward channel support, or hopefully move all the way back down in here, hit that resistance, come back up probably somewhere there, start continuing and tumbling down for a very long time. Alternatively, what could happen is the market could move back up, hit that resistance, break back in here. I'd take this trade and then I'd add a position to the second break and retest of this key support resistance level there, or support level / new resistance. And yeah, that's what I'd be looking for this pair. So an invalidation of this would be if the market shoots up, breaks through this downward channel resistance, okay, comes back down, then starts propelling and moving its way back up. So that would be an invalidation of this trade. However, the bias is a sell. This is what we'll be looking for this week. Next pair, Swiss franc and JPY. Cool. So this pair looked like it was in an uptrend for a while. Okay, it kind of broke down, broke through in about September. Okay, so now we see that it's forming higher lows, potential higher lows there, okay, from the daily, right? However, in the 4 hour, 1 hour, we see that it's also making lower highs and lower lows. It's forming a little upward channel. Okay, so what I'm looking for this pair is for the pair to break through support channel support, okay, come back up, hit the new resistance, then make its way back down, right? If that, another alternative could be for the pair to move back up to the zone, hit that resistance, come back down, hit that resistance, then make its way back down. So I take a trade there. If it breaks through here, I'd add to my position. However, an invalidation of this would be if the market shoots back up, breaks through that downward channel support, that daily downward channel resistance, comes back down and retests this key support resistance zone, and starts making its way back up. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'll be looking for the Swiss franc and the Japanese yen. So the next pair is the EURUSD. Okay, so with the EURUSD, let's go to our daily time frame. We can see that the bulls have been in control of this market since March. Okay, market has been moving in an uptrend. They seem to have lost momentum in about August, and we got a break of that upward channel, the small upward channel. There, let me zoom in a bit. So we got a break of the small upward channel there in about September. Alright, however, it seems that the bulls are now starting to gain the momentum again, right? Because why? Getting these higher lows forming, higher highs and higher lows. So we can see that we've kind of formed two upward channels, right? The one in green and the one in gold. But what we're looking for is for the market to break back the gold upward channel, come back down, sorry, let me make that black, come back down for the retest, okay, and make its way back up. An alternative to this would be if the market moves all the way back here. I wouldn't take this trade. If it bounces off or retest there, only when it breaks up again inside this channel, comes back for the retest, would I then count the trade as valid. Alright, so that's another variation. And an invalidation of this would be if the market support, yeah. So if the market breaks through the support, breaks through all the way down there, comes back up, and then starts moving back down. Alright, sorry for the noise guys, I'm at Riz right now and people are being rowdy. I don't know what's happening. Probably there's going to be a party or something. So I apologize for the noises in the background. Okay, today's just been a rowdy day. Cool. So this is the Euro USD. That's what we're looking for. We've got a buy bias on that. So second last pair that we're going to look for is the Euro New Zealand dollar. This one has been moving on a beautiful upward channel. Right. So what we're potentially looking for is a buy bias. So I'm looking for a breakup there, that key support and resistance level. So it should break through there, come back for the retest, okay, then come back up to complete the move, complete the channel, or market could come back down in this zone. I wouldn't take this trade. I'd wait for it to break through this resistance, making it a new support, and then continue its way back up. The validation of this would be if the market breaks through this upward channel support, comes all the way back up, and then start moving to the downside. Right, so it's a pretty simple trade. Probably this is a trade I'll be paying close attention to for this week, because it's looking like it could give us some good setups, high probability setups, that is. So the last pair we're going to look at is the AUD Canadian dollar, the Aussie CAD. This one's also a nice one. So if you go to the daily for this one, you can see that we hit a key resistance level right there. Okay, now the market is forming lower highs and lower lows, so our bias is obviously a sell trade. So what we're looking for are one of two things. So the market could move back in here, could move back up, hit that resistance, and make its way back down. This could be a first position. Second position could be if the market breaks through this key support, retests, and starts moving all the way down again. Okay, or the market could just simply break through there, give us a nice retest of this resistance level, and then shoot back down. And then a validation of this would be if the market moves up, comes back down, retesting the now new support, and moves to the upside. So yeah, that's what I'd be looking for this week, and hopefully these trades will set up. Remember, trust the process, follow the process, and be patient, and have a happy trading week. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Bye.